Hello everybody and welcome to my video on my UFC predictions for this weekend. UFC Vegas 60, is it? I'm actually not sure. There's been a million Vegas, but now I've lost count. Anyway, Yair versus Brian Ortega fight card. It looks like a decent card, so I mean, let's get straight into it. No messing around. Here we go. Jessica Penne versus Emily Ducote. I have Jessica Penne in this fight all day. She's actually looked quite good in her last two fights from being on a lay. She's been on a 3-year layoff. She was coming off a 3-year layoff. Got 2 wins back to back. Looking pretty good. She's got momentum. Coming off a really good performance against Carolina. Getting that first round submission. Carolina, pretty bad fight IQ, but I feel like, you know, that was a good win to get. She swept her, she took her down and then submitted her pretty easily. So that's a good win. So I have Jessica Penne by decision in this fight, just because going back to Emily Ducote's last loss, she lost to Kanako Murata. She lost to Kanako Murata, and looking at the tape, she was taken down quite a few times. And to be honest, Jessica Penne's grappling is levels ahead of Kanako Murata. I mean, Kanako Murata is actually a decent fighter. She's in the UFC. I think she's got 2 wins, 1 loss. I'm pretty sure she lost her last fight. But Kanako Murata is no slouch at all. You can't be mad at losing to her. So, but yeah, I mean, Jessica Penne's 5'6", 5'5". She's 5'2". Jessica Penne she's bigger, she's longer. I think it's like quite close on the feet, but I might just give it to Emily Ducote because Ducote is quite fast, she's powerful, she's got good leg kicks. But honestly, I think Jessica Penne, just by having the grappling advantage here, is going to be able to like get this win pretty comfortably and win maybe like a 30-27, 29-28 decision, or even a submission, maybe round 2 or 3, because her grappling is pretty solid. I think if you're looking to bet, I would definitely think about betting on Jessica Penne. I mean, it's women's MMA, so yeah. I mean, women's MMA is pretty shit, but yeah, Jessica Penne is a good little underdog on this card for sure. Going on to our next fight, Dwight Grant versus Dustin Stoltzfuz. I have Stoltzfuz in this fight. I know he's an underdog, but Dwight Grant just got KO'd or TKO'd in the last, what was it? Let's just check. 1 month ago. I mean, and he's moving up a weight class, so it's not like, because Dwight Grant's quite a powerful guy and he's quite fast down at welterweight, but man, Stoltzfuz is going to be so much bigger, and he's quite good at grappling, Stoltzfuz. So I think Stoltzfuz is going to mix it up. I think it's actually quite close on the feet, power wise. Maybe Grant, speed wise, probably Grant, but it's not like his power at welterweight. So I mean, Stoltzfuz is quite a quite a powerful guy and swings loads of hooks. But like, I feel like if Stoltzfuz is smart and he really needs this win. If he doesn't get this win, he's cut from the UFC for sure. So I think he'll fight smart, try and get this fight to the ground. Dwight Grant's not really that good on the ground, and he's moving up a weight class against a bigger, stronger guy. As you can clearly see, 170 his last fight was, now he's 185, and like I said, he just got TKO'd and hurt badly twice in one fight. So there's no way his chin is fully recovered after that. Like, so I'm definitely going Stoltzfuz in this fight for sure. Stoltzfuz gets this fight probably by decision. I think if the finish came, it'd be on Dwight Grant's side, because I feel like Stoltzfuz is probably going to try and just like grapple him this whole fight. That's what I would assume. If he was had like a brain or something, but you don't really know with these like fighters. They aren't very good. I mean, we just saw last week Vandera not grapple Chase Sherman. He's like a white belt on the ground, and he tried grappling Alexei Olenek in the first minute of the fight and got submitted. So I mean, you don't really know these kind of fighters. On to the next one. On to this fight now. This is a really good fight, man. Like, no joke. This is a really interesting fight, but I feel like Un Jung has this fight, man. Like, he has the grappling advantage for sure. He probably has the strength advantage. He might have the power advantage. It's close, but I feel like he does have the power advantage. And he has the killer instinct, in my opinion. Like, he has that, I'm gonna, like, try and finish this fight. Unlike Jacoby, he's, like, had many decisions in the UFC. Let's see his last 3 wins. Well, he's had a TKO, but Darren Stewart's pretty bad, bro. Yeah, last 2 wins have been decisions. And in the Michael, oh, I can't even say that name. You know who I'm talking about, the Polish dude. Yeah, he was getting pieced in the first round, bro. Like, he was just getting outboxed so much. And I feel like that Un Jung's boxing is probably on the same kind of level as Michael, maybe even better. But like, I think Un Jung definitely has the wrestling advantage in this fight. If he's smart, he'll try and take this fight to the ground or maybe mix it up, you know. And just looking at tape, like, Dustin Jacoby just backs up in a straight line, no head movement, it's just on the center line the whole time. And Un Jung's boxing is very, very accurate. He's very accurate. He's got good feints, got really good hook and jab. That right hook's nasty. And he was able to out muscle. What's his name? Let me just check this. William Knight, that's who it is. I almost forgot. William Knight's like, he's definitely on some steroids, so, you know, if he's able to like muscle William Knight, bro, I mean, that's pretty impressive. I know William Knight's not the best grappler, but he was like just like body locking him and just taking him down, ragdolling him the whole fight, so that's pretty impressive to do in William Knight. A guy that is absolutely huge and has been eating horsemen his whole life, clearly. I think that Un Jung gets it by decision. I think he's able to like I said, mix in that wrestling with his boxing. He might even get a quick fight, a quick finish. But going back to Jacoby, like, he wasn't able to kick his last fight, he was saying, and I was like noticing it during like watching the tape. I was like, Justin Jacoby, a glory kickboxing fighter, former glory kickboxing fighter, is not going for the going for kicks and stuff. And I was like, why is he not doing that? And then I did more research, and he was saying like he got injured 6 weeks before the fight, and I was like, that wasn't even that long ago. It was 4 months ago. So if he was injured and wasn't able to kick 4 months ago, maybe it's still not healed up. So I just can't see him being 100% fit, to be honest. Like fully like ready to start kicking if he didn't throw any kicks his last like fight 4 months ago. And obviously he was in training again, so it's not like he had 4 months to recover either. So yeah, I have Un Jung by decision in this fight for sure. Moving on up the card, we have Bill Algeo versus Herbert Burns. Herbert Burns, my man's had an absolute holiday. He is out like 2 years. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I remember that fight did not look good at all. I'm pretty, he don't take it on short notice, didn't he? Or was it Pineda who took it on short notice? I think it was Pineda that took it on short notice. Anyway, Herbert Burns is just such a fast starter. If he doesn't get that first round TKO, KO, submission, you know, it's probably over for him, to be honest, because, man, he gassed so hard last fight. He gassed really hard last fight. And he just got destroyed by Pineda. Like, Pineda was like, was he not getting pieced, and he just came back and just destroyed him. So yeah, Bill Algeo has good takedown defense, good submission defense. He's quite good in the ground. So I mean, I'm siding with Bill Algeo here. Maybe even third round TKOs. I'm thinking, man, because I think Herbert Burns is so like, man, his cardio is not good at all. It's like ordering like Gilbert Burns off Wish type shit, bro. Like, he is just. Man, I don't know, his gas is so fast. maybe he's improved in these 2 years he's been out, but I just can't see it, man. Like, seeing like Bill Algeo's last fight beating Brito, he's like actually quite a good prospect. I mean, that's pretty impressive. He's like I said, he's got really good BJJ defense, takedown defense. He's taller than Herbert Burns. So yeah, I'm thinking, and that's basically same reach. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe Herbert Burns gets it done in the first round, but if he doesn't, man, I'm thinking definitely Bill Algeo win here. Unless Herbert Burns paces himself. I think the skill for skill, Bill Algeo is a better fighter in my opinion. I can bank on a guy to get just a first round TK, first round fighter, man. It's unless it's Jacoby, I just can't. I think probably Bill Algeo is aware if he can just get this fight out of the first round, he's got a very, 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 very good chance of winning this fight. So yeah, I think Bill Algeo will fight this very smart the first round, feel him out, try and just survive it, let Herbert Burns gas out, and then take over from there. That's what I'm thinking for this fight. So maybe a good little bet is third round TKO for maybe a second, even third or second round TKO for Bill Algeo. I have probably a third round. I'm going for third round TKO for Bill Algeo. On to the next one. Moving on to the next fight. How is this on the prelims? Like, what do the UFC do, honestly? Anyway, the UFC this year has been so weird. I'm looking forward to this fight so much. Ricky Simon versus Jack Shore, and in this fight, man, a lot of people are excited for Ricky Simon. Like, I get that he knocked Rafael Sonso in his last fight, but man, like, Rafael Sonso, he's so over the hill, man. I get that his boxing is getting crisper, you know, stand up, mixing it in with his takedowns. He's a strong bantamweight, but man, Jack Shore just beat a guy that not many people wanted to fight, Valiev, and he looked really good. His 1-2s on the pipe are really good at catching Valiev, knocking him down once or twice, and his like jiu-jitsu is really good, takedown defense is good, but I just feel Jack Shore's going to be able to pick him apart from range here. I get that it's a 71 inch reach, but you know what I mean, like, Ricky Simon's the type of guy to get in close, you know, get inside, try and maybe get the clinch, take you down, and muscle you, try and get close, use his boxing. But I feel like Jack Shore, if he can use his deep kicks up the middle, keep this fight standing, use his 1-2s down the pipe, I feel like this is his fight all day. But I mean, I feel it's a very close fight. It's a very, very close fight. But I'm siding off my man Jack Shore for the UK. Let's go, baby. Let's get it done, bro. On to the next one. Going on to up the card once again. Soriano versus Tate. I'm not even going to say that. Lumgiambula. Lumgiambula I don't think he's very good, man. I just don't. He leaves his chin up there. His chin's very suspect. His cardio is not great. He's got some good grappling, clinch game. He's strong, but his cardio is horrendous, in my opinion. I feel like Soriano, even though he's lost two straight, yeah. It's against Brad now, one of the best guys outside the top 15. And Nick Maximov, he just, in my opinion, I thought he won that fight. He did the more damage, but that's how it goes sometimes. I feel like, I mean, if you're losing the Marc-Andre Barrios, man, I don't. You're not very good. Cody Brundage is an okay loss to have, but it's still not great. It just kind of just shows you're not at that level. And what I've seen from Soriano, he's good. He's good at his boxing is really good. He's accurate. He's powerful, and I feel like Soriano can get this fight done inside. I'm thinking round two. Dalch is not going to be the same fighter. He's going to have his hands down, his chin more up. He's going to be gassed. Yeah, that like the steroids aren't going to help him. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be done inside inside the 3 rounds for sure. Inside the 3 rounds for sure. So if we're looking to bet on that fight, maybe a TKO KO for Soriano and a little parlay, but because its odds are just not great. I mean, yeah, he's a very heavy favorite in this fight, so I feel like Soriano should be able to get this done. And if he doesn't get it done, I think it's probably time to go, to be honest. For both guys, it's a make or break fight for both guys, to be honest. On to Lauren Murphy versus Miesha Tate. I'm looking forward to this one for sure. One of the best fights of the year. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I really just couldn't care less. Anyway, Laura Murphy taking on Miesha Tate, who is dropping in weight. So this could be either really good for Miesha Tate or really bad for Miesha Tate. I mean, skill set for skill set, it's Miesha Tate all day. No question. Laura Murphy sucks. I don't care. She started in her weight class, her fourth, but she's really not that good. She's really not, man. Miesha Tate, if she hasn't been like hindered massively by the weight cut, she'll have the size advantage, she'll have the grappling advantage, and striking. Yeah, they're both pretty shit at striking, to be honest. But I think Miesha Tate could be able to use her like jab and maybe get into the clinch here and take her down and just grind on her for a decision. That's the way I see this fight going personally. A decision for Miesha Tate. But I mean, I'll be staying away from this fight because it's fucking women. Women MMA is, let's just say, terrible. Moving on to the fight of the night. Oh, this is going to be a banger, man. I'm telling you, this could be one of the best fights of the year. Shane Burgos versus Charles Jourdain. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I gotta be honest. I'm leaning towards... Who am I leaning towards here? Probably Charles Jourdain. Honestly, he lost to... That's not a good loss. Like, Arusa is not great. He's just not great. He's so hittable. His chin suspect. But I feel like on the feet, Jourdain might have the advantage. He has better... He's faster. He's got better footwork. He fights more rangy. Better kicks. He gets hit a lot less, for sure. But Shane Burgos definitely has the strength, the power, probably the boxing advantage, but I feel like Charles Jourdain will be able to mix up the strikes way more than Burgos, because Burgos is just very boxing heavy, and I feel like Jourdain is able to, the flying knees up the middle, the leg kicks, the teep kicks, the head kicks, the spinning kicks, all of those type of kicks that he has in his locker, may be able to pay dividends in this fight for sure, as we saw Edson Barboza. I know they're a lot different, Charles Jourdain and Edson Barboza, but it's like both kickers, and I feel like Charles Jourdain could connect with some big shots, but I have a feeling this is going to be an all-out war. It will definitely but I feel like it will go to decision. But yeah, this is going to be a banging fight, bro. I'm telling you, this is going to be fight of the night for sure. Looking forward to this one. If this disappoints, I would be shocked. So I have Charles Jourdain by decision. Another banger of the card. Wow, this card is actually so good, bro. Shnell versus Sumudaerji. Oh my god, I can't say that name, bro. I'm actually like gonna... I feel like Shnell can get this done. I really do. 2+200. Dude, that's wide, bro. I feel like it should be very close in odds, but whatever, man. I feel like he hasn't beaten very good guys, to be honest. Sumudaerji, he's good at fighting from range, but I feel like Machinel is very good on the feet. He's not very, he's good on the feet. He's got good boxing, and he has a really good ground game. I feel like if he mixes in the takedowns, wrestles with him, clinches him, tries to get this thing to the ground, I think he can win. And he's coming off. His mother just died like 5-6 months ago. When was this? Or 3 months ago. So I feel like he's going to be so motivated to get this win, and I feel like I think he's just a better overall fighter. Not many people are picking Machinel, but I believe in him, and I feel like if he mixes in those takedowns, he can get this fight definitely. He can definitely get this fight via decision for sure. I just don't think this Sumudaerji grappling is like very good compared to Machinel. I'm pretty sure Machinel's a black belt in BJJ, so I know he got submitted by Matt Royval in his last fight, but that was a banger, like 3-minute fight, so it was. So can't blame him. He's always put on entertaining fights, Machinel. So I'm gonna side with Machinel this one. It's a very close fight, and he's a very good underdog in my opinion at plus 200. So I'm putting a bet on him for sure. Another absolute banger. This card is actually so good. I'm going with the Leech here, man. Muslim Salikhov he's pretty old now, isn't he? 38 years of age, man. He did not look that good in his last fight against Francisco Trinaldo, where he got a split decision win, wasn't it? It's not going to show me, of course. Oh, there we go. It was unanimous over a year ago. Jeez. But yeah, I think the Leech definitely has the boxing advantage here. Obviously, Muslim Salikhov has the kicking advantage, as you know, he's a karate champion in some sort. But yeah, he doesn't have much output. The Leech, I think he's going to catch him, man, with something. I don't know if he'll knock him out, but I feel like it'll hurt him at some stage in this fight. And I feel like his punches, because he hits really hard, and he just throws shots really hard most of the time, and he is like, his overhand's really good. I feel like overall damage will get him this win, just by like landing the bigger shots, even if it's a decision. But I'm kind of feeling a TKO or a KO here. I am feeling a TKO KO to the Leech. So yeah, that's my prediction. I just don't feel like Salikhov's output is enough to beat the Leech if it went to the scorecards, because I feel like the Leech would definitely land bigger shots. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. I'm going with the Leech in this fight by TKO/KO. Round 2. I'm leaning round 2. Next up, we have the Karate Hottie. I was about to say Hattie. Maybe I think from New York or something. Karate Hottie versus Amanda Lemos. I think this is a pretty safe bet if you want to go in like a parlay or something. If you want to bet big, Amanda Lemos shared for sure. I can't see Michelle Waterson winning this. She's 36. She's definitely on the end of her career here. Her last fight was over like a year ago, wasn't it? Yeah, a year and a month ago. That's crazy. 13 months ago, and Lemos was a month, almost 2 months ago, and she was winning that fight against Entourage until obviously she wasn't. So, but I feel like Lemos has it's very close in striking, like technical wise, but I think her power will definitely like come through. Her kickboxing is really good, especially her like boxing in general. She hits like a truck for like a woman. Like you never see that in women MMA, so it's pretty impressive to have like knockout power in women MMA. So yeah, I think she can get this done probably by decision. I think Karate Hottie will probably just I don't know, run away for the whole fight, and Lemos will just keep on pressing her, land the bigger shots. Michelle Waterson will just keep on trying to get away from her, and she'll get to the decision. So yeah, I think Lemos will win this fight for sure. It's a pretty confident and easy one to call in my opinion. I just feel like being like 13 months, that's 36 years old, is your head still in this game? Is it really, or are you just doing this for a cash grab? I don't know. I feel like Lemos should be able to get this win pretty comfortable and get a decision win. So yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna bet on that decision, Lemos. Yeah, it's a good bet. Going on to the last for the card, an absolute banger flyweight, featherweight. I have Yair Rodriguez in this fight. Alpantera. I just feel like Brian Ortega, it's just, I don't feel like he has the wrestling here to get it to the ground. His wrestling's definitely improved a lot. It's definitely improved a lot, but I feel like Yair Rodriguez will be able to keep it standing, use his reach, use his length, use his like flashy kicks, his leg kicks, his good striking. Just, it's like very offbeat striking too. It's not like super like, you know what he's gonna do, you know like when it's coming, or you know, it's just very like, you know, offbeat, off rhythm. So I definitely have Yair Rodriguez to win this fight by decision. But the question is, Brian Ortega's chin, is it going to hold up? I don't know. He's taking so much damage, man. It's kind of worrying, to be honest, because in his last 3 fights, man, he has been destroyed twice in 3 of them. Obviously, the Koreans, that was very impressive, but I actually thought he had a good chance against Volkanovski until, you know, I realised that Volkanovski's a different beast compared to what he was. But yeah, Brian Ortega, his boxing is quite good. He looks actually quite comfortable to fight on the feet now. But yeah, I think I'm siding with Yair Rodriguez here, just to keep this fight standing. Use his kicks, use his reach, use his length. I'm siding with a decision win for Yair Rodriguez. It's not a question that T-City could get like a guillotine where he's like up against the fence, you know, trying to like land some shots. Yair Rodriguez dips his head, he snatches on that guillotine or something, or gets him to the ground, gets an arm triangle. Yeah, I think something like that could happen for Brian Ortega, but I feel like Yair Rodriguez should win this fight. But yeah, it's a very, very close fight to call. Very close fight, but I'm siding with the underdog here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my predictions. This is my first ever UFC / MMA / you know, combat sport video, and I'll be doing way more. I'm going to be doing watch alongs every Saturday night. Well, for me, Saturday night, Saturday like morning, evening for you over in the US and other parts of the world. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you probably tomorrow or the day after, and I'll be doing like MMA news or something like that. Maybe even breaking down the Izzy versus Piera fight and just going over like their kickboxing fights, like how Piera won and all of that. So yeah, I'll see you in a video either tomorrow or the next day. I'll catch you in a bit. Peace.